So, yes, I'm back again to voice my concern and grievance against the BB bill and to caution people, even the opponents, about calling it beautiful. There's a tactic in or a tool in marketing, repetition, and using words that evoke positive feelings, happy feelings, joy, and so forth, because those feelings cause us to move. It causes us to buy stuff. It causes us to act in ways that marketers want us to act on behalf of their clients. And corporations do it all the time. So you see babies and you see beautiful images of vacations and so forth. If people are selling a particular product, if they're selling, a particular resort or hotel, or if they're selling a particular product for a child or for a family and so forth and so on, right? So beautiful is one of those words that has positive connotations. There's nothing negative related to the word beautiful. Beautiful connotates or inspires or invokes a positive feeling. And so the marketers, the creators of that bill, the authors of that bill know exactly what they're doing and knew exactly what they're doing. And let me say this. The people who say, our president is dumb as a doornail, no, he's not. He is a clever marketer. That's one thing we can give our current president, President Trump. He is a clever marketer. And so we can't take that from him. He knows showbiz, right? And so by saying beautiful, even the people that are harmed by it are their sense of outrage is arrested. It is calmed because they hear in their minds beautiful that evokes a positive image or a positive affect, right? And so don't even reference it as beautiful. There is nothing beautiful about rural hospitals closing, especially in areas where people have to drive 50, 100, and even more miles to get health care, all but for the federally qualified health centers as well as rural hospitals. There's nothing beautiful about that. Those hospitals closing and potentially federally qualified health centers shutting down. There's nothing beautiful about children not being able to get health care. Parents, family members that we love not being able to get health care because they are no longer able to qualify for Medicaid. And this notion, well, everybody needs to be working. Honey, have y'all traveled throughout the rural areas and communities in your states? In many areas, these are not places where jobs are plentiful. And so even this notion, everybody needs to be working. Well, yeah, every able person who can find a job, should be working, right? If man don't work, they don't need all of that stuff, right? But the reality is people live in some areas. And besides that, there are some people who cannot work due to their disability, due to their health conditions. They cannot work. And so cutting SNAP, cutting Medicaid, there's nothing beautiful about the outcomes and the effects that will have, the devastating effects on children, on our seniors, on people who are sick. There's nothing beautiful about giving more to those who have the most and taking from those who have the least. Nothing beautiful about that. And so let's stop calling it that. I call it the big bad bill. If you want to stick with the BBBs, it's the big bad bill. Hopefully, I am praying that people on both sides, no matter what color your political party is, will wake up and push back a little more than what we're seeing and what we're hearing. The very fact that it has gotten this far indicates to me that the people that we need to be in outrage, especially in our red states and red counties in blue states, have bought into this, are having these flowery, colorful, positive images about this bill, and will wake up and realize they were not in la la land, but they will wake up and realize that they are in hell. There is nothing beautiful about this bill. Peace and blessings.